Greetings of the day, dear children. So today I am going to tell you that how can you find out the curved surface area and the total surface area of a cylinder. As you can see here, I am holding a cylinder. So how can I find out the surface area and curved surface area for the cylinder? So we can easily do with an activity. So let's start. So as you can see here, now I am going to cutting it vertically, and then I'll show you that how can you easily find out the curved surface area. This is the only curved surface, or you can say that the curved part of a cylinder. So I am going to cut it vertically, as you can see here. So after cutting it vertically, as you can observe that what I am getting here, I am getting a rectangular shape, right? Again, after cutting it vertically, as you know that it was a cylinder first, then I cut from here. So after cutting, what I am getting, a rectangular shape. So now as you can observe easily that this is the length of a rectangular shape and this is the breadth of the rectangular shape, right? So if I hold like this and convert into a cylinder, so its length become its boundary of a circle, or you can see that it's the circumference of a circle, right? This will be the circumference. This is the length of the rectangular shape, and this length, after converting into cylinder, I count it as a circumference of a circle, or its breadth will be as a height I am assuming here. Why? As you can see here, if I convert into a cylinder, and this is the height of a cylinder, and for a rectangular shape this was the breadth, so this breadth will act as a height of a cylinder, right? So this breadth in place of breadth, and we know that the formula for the area of a rectangular shape or area of a rectangular field or area of a rectangle, you can say that is a length into breadth, right? So now I can represent its length by 2 pi r. As I already explained you that length will be equal to the circumference of a circle, and circumference of a circle we are representing it by 2 pi r, and the height I am representing its breadth as a height. So I am representing breadth as a h and length as 2 pi r. So what will be the curved surface area of a cylinder? Formula for the curved surface area of a cylinder, you can say that curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to area of rectangle, and we know that the area of rectangle is length into breadth, and here we have length is 2 pi r and breadth is h. So I am writing in place of L 2 pi r, and in place of B I am writing here h. So formula for the curved surface area of a cylinder will be equal to 2 pi r h. And now what is the total surface area of cylinder? Total surface area means I have to include the curved surface and the top and the base part. And the top and the base part, as I already shown you that it is circular in shape, right? So the total surface area will be the curved surface area plus the top and the base area. So curved surface area I already explained you, that is 2 pi r h, and the area of these two circles also, that this is the top and the bottom base. So I'll include, so if I'll add these three areas, that curved surface area, it means that if I'll add the curved surface area plus the area of top and the bottom, means these two circles if I include, so the area of a circle we know that pi r square. So the total surface area of a cylinder will be equal to curved surface area plus area of top and bottom. So curved surface area is equal to 2 pi r h, and area of a circle is pi r square. After adding this pi r square and pi r square, I'll get 2 pi r square. So from these two I can take common 2 pi r as a common. So in bracket I'll get h plus r. So this will be the total surface area of a cylinder. How can we derive a formula, or how can we learn easily the formula related to the curved surface area of a cylinder and the total surface area of a cylinder? So curve means this center part, this orange part, or you can say that this curved part. And total means we will include the top and the bottom part also. So total means we are including the curved part, the top and the base part also. And in curve part we are including only this center portion or this orange part. So student, with this activity, now I hope you can easily learn, or you can easily understand, or you can easily derive a formula for curved surface area and the total surface area of a cylinder. I hope you will like it and it will be very helpful in your study. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.